Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 15th Annual Golden Goggle Awards here in Midtown Manhattan. We're glad you've joined us tonight for our star-studded lineup of celebrities, swimming legends, and the biggest names in the sport today. Tonight, you'll see Haley Anderson, Kathleen Baker, Craig Beardsley, Rick Carey, Tracy Calkins, Josh Davis, Maya Dorado, Rowdy Gaines, Chase Kalish, Richard Kind, Katie Ledecky, Pablo Morales, Ryan Murphy, Rebecca Myers, Ted Robinson, Rebecca Soni, Dara Torres, Eric Bent, and Jordan Willemowski. Please welcome the master of ceremonies of our show. He co-starred in Seinfeld as Jay Peterman and just finished a Broadway run of the musical Chicago, playing the lead of Billy Flynn. Please welcome John O'Hurley.
Well, thank you very much for that warm welcome and that really sparse introduction. I was hoping for a touch more. You kind of thinned the herd there. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, I'm going to begin again and reintroduce myself. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the man who killed Seinfeld. In a career that began some 35 years ago with a badly lip-synced version of The Yellow Rose of Texas for a K-Tel record commercial of Mitch Miller's greatest hits. Since then, he's managed to kill 3 series of his own, 4 soap operas. He's guest starred on more than 50 television shows. Not one is still on the air. And during sweeps, that golden week of television ratings, he managed to take not 1, not 2, but 3 shows off the air in 1 week. Ellen, Seinfeld, and Damon, ladies and gentlemen, the Grim Reaper of television, John O'Hurley. Oh, thank you. What a lovely introduction. A Grim Reaper of television. But you know what it has done? Ladies and gentlemen, to be honest, it has given me a perspective by which I can finally define what a celebrity is. A celebrity is someone who gets to do things they have no business doing. It's as simple as that. Like tonight. And I'm reminded of this every year when NBC calls me to host the National Dog Show on Thanksgiving Day. How many people watch the National Dog Show? You're not alone. It is now the #1 event on NBC. 30 million people will watch this Thanksgiving Day. And it gives me an opportunity to say some of the stupidest things I've ever said on television. The first year they brought up the Old English sheepdog to the judge for the examination. The judge is this elegantly gowned woman. And if you don't know what an Old English sheepdog is, it is 80 pounds of hair and 2 pounds of actual dog. And she walks around to the back of the dog and she picks up all of the hair and she starts putting her hands on the back of the dog. And I turned to my co-host, David Fry, the most knowledgeable man in the world of dogs, and I said, David, can you explain what she's doing? He said, John, she's putting her hands on the dog. To make sure that the hips and the shoulders align with the written specification of what the perfect Old English sheepdog should be. He said, because you can hide a really bad dog with a really good haircut. And I said, you're telling me I went to junior prom. It gets worse. She walks around to the front of the dog and she starts putting her hands through all of the hair on the front of the dog's head. I said, David, can you explain what she's doing now? He says, John, She's looking for the eyes to gauge the attentiveness of the dog. I said, really? I said, I'll tell you what, if she finds only one eye, she's got the wrong end of the dog. Things I have no business doing. But tonight we celebrate the sport, the art, the skill of swimming. And we're here at a brand new venue. That's right. After 15 years of Golden Goggles galas, we have assembled not at the Marriott, not at the Hilton, but here at the Sheraton, Times Square. Well named, except for the words Times Square, where it is not. Which is why we're running a little late tonight, because I had to take one of those bicycle Sherpas up here. But nonetheless, it is a historic evening, if for no other reason, and I am your host. It took 15 beautiful years of Golden Goggle tradition to allow you to drop your standards long enough to allow me to creep over the wall, and I thank you very much for this opportunity. 2 years ago, I actually thank you very much. And I know that next year you will raise your standards. 2 years ago, I auditioned for the role as part of this evening's featured entertainment with my rendition of Family Feud, and it's nice to be back here. Because I realized back then how little swimmers know outside the pool. Now tonight, our entertainment is Swimmers Got Talent, which might prove that notion wrong. We don't know at this point. We're going to put it out there. Until then, though, it is my job to guide our proceedings in a relentless roll call of aquatic excellence. And so it goes with USA Swimming, which has historically been forever the gold standard of this proud sport. Now, years like 2018 are the halftime there in the Olympic journey. It's been 2 years since Rio, 2020 Games, Tokyo, 2 years away. It's a time when the next generation of stars rise to new heights, a time when reigning champions are challenged, when the depths of this unparalleled national team is proven once more. This was a pivotal summer for the swimmers of Team USA in more ways than one, because you had two major meets this year, the U.S. Nationals in Irvine. You had the Pan-Pacific Championships in Tokyo, which also served as the 2019 World Championship Trials. They're going to be held next year in July in South Korea. Well, this gives their performances this year in 2018 an extra layer of pressure. So now, before I introduce this year's team, I would like to involve a little bit of name dropping on people you're going to see tonight and experience on stage. I'll begin with none other than Kathy Ledecky. Possibly the greatest female freestyler in history. She won her first gold when she was only 8 years old. She routinely wins races by 30 to 45 minutes. At least that's the way it seems to me. We have Ryan Murphy, triple Olympic champ from Rio. Showed this summer that his reign is far from over, and once again ruling the backstroke events with world's top rankings. And then Kathleen Baker. World record holder. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Chase Kalish, with #1 world rankings in both the 200, the 400 IM. Mr. Kalish has staked his claim as the world's greatest all-round swimmer. Haley Anderson, Jordan Wilimowski, pair of distance giants who have each delivered gold and the open water 10K in Tokyo. Also with us tonight, Michael Andrew. 19-year-olds might be the greatest age group swimmer ever. 2018, he emerged as a world-beating talent on the biggest stage of them all. And then there's Caleb Dressel. 2018, he capped an NCAA career that put Rowdy Gaines. It made him slap on a pair of Depends diapers every time Dress slept into the blocks. Rowdy's known to get a little bit excited, isn't he? All right. Well, one could go on, but ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you Team USA's 2018 Pan Pacific's swim team. They're coming out on our stage right now. Would you please welcome the team support, Brian Cunningham, Andy Eberhardt, Matt Lowe, and Jim Lynch, are joined by Ann Murray. How about our coaches? Arthur Alviero, Wyatt Collins, Chase Kreitler, and now our athletes. Here we are, Taylor Abbott, joined by Haley Anderson. Michael Andrew, alongside Zach Apple. Kathleen Baker, with Mallory Comerford. Whoa, cocktails. Jack Conjure and Kelsey Dahlia. Gabby Duluth, Abraham Devine. Oh, Dancing with the Stars, Katie Drabot and Ella Easton. There you go. Haley Flickinger with Brooke Forty. Uh-oh. We have flossing in the house. Margot Gear and Sean Gresham. Zane Grothy and Townley Haas. Zach Harting with David Heron. Salute, salute. Chase Kalish, joined by Austin Katz. And Lily King and Katie Ledecky. Jay Litherland and Simone Manuel. Pictures, pictures. Melanie Margalis and Allie McHugh. Say hello to Katie McLaughlin and Katie Miley. Beautiful turn. Beautiful turn. Anna Moore. And Ryan Murphy. Decked out in crushable velour. Blake Peroni. Along with Josh Prito. Andrew Steliskar. And Grant Schultz. Dashing. Whoa! Leah Smith. And Reagan Smith. Oh. Olivia Smolgia and Erica Sullivan. Mika Sumrall and Chase Travis. Oh, look at the train. Beautiful. Ashley Twitchell, along with Abby Weitzel. Jordan Wilimovsky, Andrew Wilson, and Justin Wright. We finish with the three. There they are, folks. 2018 United States Pan Pacific Swim Team. How about that? Give them a big round. Yeah. Before we begin our awards tonight, let's enjoy a little bit of a look back of the year that was. Turn your attentions to the video monitors.
Nathan Adrian digging in with everything he has. The crowd is going absolutely wild. And it's the U.S. and Nathan Adrian just barely. He's closed it. Tally Haas trying to close the deal on Australia, and Tally Haas will indeed do it.
Trapped in my box up against the wall. I see no solution or exit out. I'm grinding it out, no time.
And Allie McHugh is coming right in against Brooke 40, and it is Allie McHugh who wins it.
Jordan Wilimovsky holding on. Bobby Fink, unbelievable swim by all three Americans.
I'm hitting the ground and I'm sprinting. I'm falling behind, won't you move out?
15 meters left for Ledecky, who's going to win gold here. Ledecky wins it. Look at the distance. It's another coronation for Katie Ledecky. As Katie Ledecky shattering the world record by 5 full seconds.
Don't push me. Don't push me. Let me get off the ground.
And Justin Wright looks like he's going to win this, and he does in the last 50. What a push!
And there's Hardy out of lane 2. Unbelievable turn of events here. What about this reaction?
I proved to myself that I could come over here and compete.
You got me close to the edge.
Summerall just getting ahead of King. U.S. still goes 1-2. It's going to be King first. Lily King wins it for the United States.
No one can eat.
For trying to get a Katie McLaughlin's being hugged by all her Cal teammates. That's how much it means.
I see I come up to my pride. I'll carry the load
first major international title for Flicketer.
Townley Haas trying to hold off Seliskar above him in lane 4. But it is Seliskar in lane 4 there. But it is Haas who holds him back. And they go 1-2.
Melanie Margalis had a great back half to get the silver.
Kea and Dahlia 1-2. Roby with the bronze for the United States.
And Ella Easton third.
Holy smokes, what a swim! Manuel being challenged by Taylor Ruck, the teenager, as they go to the wall. And it is Manuel who gets the silver.
Great swim for Simone Manuel there.
Ledecky, the legend here, trying to pull off a great race here at the 4x200. 5 meters left, Kate Campbell trying to hang on. Manuel in the United States to the silver. Andrew's pulling away a little bit on Dressel. Michael Andrew is going to win this.
I know there's definitely a target on my back.
Dressel's going to win it. Conger's fighting for silver, and he gets it ahead of Lonzo.
It's exciting. It's a privilege to be able to have that target.
But what a pace set by Ryan Murphy. Ryan Murphy is going to sweep the backstrokes, and it's Austin Katz who gets on the podium to join his teammate. Aguino trying to make up some ground, but it's going to be too little too late, as Chase Kalish is going to win gold here.
Smith tried, so was Smoliga's Kathleen Baker to win it.
Baker is going to hang on.
What a summer she has had.
How about that? A big hand again. The year in review. What a year it was.